He didn't have a vision to blink strike to anything. 21 charges, realized that
They're going to fight again. The arena is up. They've caught up to Magical as well as Ilias, both locked in the corner. Magical can't get off the wall. Now the Static Link will also steal all of his damage. They'll banish out the Dragon Knight, and then this goes from one to the next to the next. A second quarter fall as Crystalline's underneath the tier 1 tower. Pasha wants to help him out, but now Pasha needs to get the hell out of here. A jump away, no stuns in range. All the damage from Raze are able to connect. A blink off cooldown, 5 seconds time. How much does Funnick want to go for this? Under the tier 1 tower and underneath an observer wall with Nyx and Mapocha coming in from the side. You bet he wants to go for this one. A perfect arena. He knew Pasha couldn't jump far enough. Both Ilias.
They saw Ricky teeping on the top lane. Now that Ricky comes, like, it's time to bail.
Voice Spirit's dead. They try to force-staff him out. They're trying to get away from the smoke screen, but it just doesn't happen. 3 hits from Nyx would kill off the Witch Doctor. He's denied the third one thanks to the Decrepify, but now Dragon Knight once again going to lose all of his damage to the Razor, who moves to the front line, while the rest of Hellraisers just take a second to regenerate, and now they can go for the rest of it. Razor will solo Witch Doctor and DK behind the tier 2 tower. Hasn't killed either of them just yet. They actually lost to Ricky. Pugner and TA able to work together, and Pugner's force-staff. He's got some space. They might be able to survive.
Oh, here comes Dragon Knight.
He's finally going to have some damage. Razor up towards the air. Can DK actually finish the job? No, he can't. No, he can't. It was still optimistic. But Hellraisers lose 2 heroes out of that.
It's just they're so far ahead right now with the BKBs. They have nothing against the Razor. Dragon Knight, like,
try and kill the Razor. And he got him too.
He gets him.
Being out in front of the tier 2 tower was pretty optimistic to say the least. So Pasha gets one. He's looking for a second. This is the easiest setup control you're talking about. Shadow Demons TP out, however.
1, 2, 3, 6.
Just had 3 of them gathered 15. As well. Oh, meanwhile, Voice Spirit, Witch Doctor, underneath the outpost, having their own little bit of a battle. And they're not done just yet. Sentry wards are everywhere. The dust will be burnt, so DK, Shadow Blade does not protect him at all. And he's silenced up, so no stuns, no breathe fire. She needs to jump and murder somebody. Who wishes to be that somebody? Marza will present himself. Is that really going to be your target? There's a lot of quick damage, but no disruption. It's there from the SD. He was sitting back so far, and then they push him away, and Funnick can still get the ulti off, pinning DK up against the wall. That's not the way he likes it. Magical at least can get 1 kill, which is out in the range to try and put all that extra damage to work, but it's just Ghost Scepter after Ghost Scepter, tagging off target to target while Pugner gets finished off by the DD, Ricky, and Mars. And Templar Assassin's like, well, I'm the only one with net worth in my team. I want to get the hell out of here. But they're just chasing me down. And there's another spear as GG is called. Pasha playing around Roshan. SF ready to go with the BKB. Ghost Scepter from Witch Doctor will buy him a little bit of space. But now the army runs forward. They're looking to kill off the Witch Doctor. The cask, oh, they can do some work. Soulbind is out with the double silencers. But where is this attack? Still no BKB. Now it comes out from the SF, and he just stands, heals, and delivers into the rest of Na'Vi. They've got the battle, but they have absolutely nothing. Gyrocopter for all the damage he's got. Lycan is soloing up, getting the Centaur stuns out. He's lost his shapeshift, but does he have enough damage or should kill him underneath the tier 2 tower? Oh, yeah, he does. So up to the Grimstroke, up in the tree line, and around, down through the tree line, and then back into pretty much death. Balls up to get the slows. I guess Lycan will now say he should probably join the fight. Inkswell will get himself a double stomp. His player's got nowhere to go. But I think Kunkka did that in range of the creep wave. But that didn't stop Funnick from staying in a little closer. Here's your pickup. Here's your throw down. Mapochka gonna swap him back out to safety. Oh, careful. There's a Mindbreaker on the ground. Someone needs to pick that one up, and it's gonna be Pasha. He actually stole it from Hellraisers. Now they're trying to let everything go loose. Beastmaster locked down another VS swap. Will bring him out to safety. So Mapochka can give his life, but X-Mark actually caught him. Defensive disruption, purge over on Kunkka. He's very uncertain about any kind of follow-up.
Meanwhile, Pasha, the bottom lane, Nate got the full Raxes.
Oh, look behind you. Ilias also forced to battle against all of the illusions that are up. Homing missile won't be able to survive under the cast, making it difficult for SF to get out. In fact, he's dead for 70 seconds. No buyback available. Ilias, disruption, going to cancel his TP out. This VS illusion still trying to work with him to find the kill. Axis, is Ilias actually going to go down to this fake, this copy? No, he's able to juke it easily.
Well, if this game drags and he gets...
Oh, swap! Oh, Magical, he came over to try and kill the Hawk! Came in melee range. Vengeful Spirit's in pretty deep. The call down, trying to buy some extra space. Kunkka still on the retreat, unable to survive. Buyback available. Will he commit it? It's the Vengeful Spirit. Swaps in once again. The Gyrocopter right on top of the Requiem Souls. Feared away back to tier 4 towers. So much physical damage. The Vengeful Spirit and the illusions from Lycan trying to finish off Gyrocopter. Oh no, he did kill the Necrobook! He died by killing the Necrobook with Flat Cannon. Maybe some rebuttal can be there. The Lycan pulled back in again.
There's no buyback on him.
Witch Doctor still with the Death Ward channeling. It's going into the Lycan, but no Maldix on him anymore. And with no buyback because he bought the Reaver, there's no more friends to try and help defend this. That is HR pushing through the mid. Buyback comes in from the Witch Doctor, but the two big cores are down.
In mid-game team fights, and then they ended up cleaning it out anyway.
Oh, Madara.
It's the same pattern right now.
Pick up, throwing back down again. You got an extra cookie stun from Mira to keep that chain stun going over Madara. Now the other cookie from Pexu, pushing him forward. Monkey King able to get the slap down, some extra life, but is it going to be enough? As Bounty Hunter staying on top of the Monkey King. He's about to hit his 4-stack, but he's just shy of it. The Fade Ball comes through from Mira to ensure the kill. You're going to end up losing Saberlight for this. Is space created for Bristol, who's still continuously farming. They'll clean up the wave. And now Cookie forward over on the Timbersaw, but Puck, he went up into the trees. Blinked away, and with the quick little phase shift, Bristol to the front lines. Ready for the fight. Who's going to be the primary target? He's looking for the back lines. They're looking for a good Dream Coil target, but they don't want Timbersaw, but they're going to Dream Coil him anyway. Even if you don't want him, you're going to have to take him. He'll snap on the coil. Snapfire actually caught inside the Will-O-Wisp. Same with the Timbersaw. Try and chain away. Able to do so just in time. Picked up, thrown back down again. Whirling down there, but the Sonic Wave connecting hugely from Chessie with a blink forward for a scream. And now Ninjas in Pajamas, maybe not so much in trouble. You've still got Charlie standing his ground. It is a 2-for-2 trade-off, and they're going over towards, once again, Z-Freak, the punching bag. Now his 4th death of the game, and maybe also, blink away. Chessie able to quickly disengage. Confident TP from Charlie. They're trying to isolate a new hero, and is it once again going to be Timbersaw? Nope, the blink in and the double coil, and get the snap over on Z-Freak as well as Pexu. That's what they want, but fighting inside the Wukong's command, not what the Dire side want. 1-for-1 trade-off, and the slap down from Madara, perfect onto Charlie, combining it with the Spittles. That's going to be Charlie burning out if they stay on top of him, which exactly is what happens from OG Seed. Is a little too far up. His team is nearby. They were looking for the bounty runes, but Charlie did not get away, so a quick little track up. Cookie Stump, Bristol back. How much have you really got to tank with Vanguard and Hood of Defiance? That will not save you from Walk Up Throne, and more of the Mortimer's Kisses flying forward, killing off Era, over towards the Keeper of the Light. Just no way to retreat. I was going to say, you know what, Nipper actually understanding they shouldn't take a huge fight right now. Maybe this would be a big one if they can kill off Queen of Pain. A quick jump in, and they are able to do the job. It's a good streak being ended. 23-second cooldown to get rid of Track, maybe? Something to work with. Snako, a little bit of trouble. A lot of trouble, actually. Puts down the Will-O-Wisp before he ends up dying, but the grab actually ends up getting 3 heroes together. Cotter will still end up going down, but it will buy space for NIP to retreat back to their base, or will it? Bristleback still in a bit of an odd position. The cookie jump forward does a lot of work. Now Timbersaw, it's actually a nice stolen chakra, making life very difficult for OG to move away from this one. And Zibe, he's falling so fast with the Spirit Vessel, he actually is brought down. Bounty Hunter doing some work. Your clumsy neck control up the Snapfire. He's able to cookie jump up here, but once again, these chakrams making it so difficult to move away to safety. They're going to try and pick up one. Pexu. He's a little bit out of position. They can kill him pretty quickly as the bounces around. It's a good dream call, but the Wukong's command just helping ensure that Roshan will go down as they try and battle inside the Will-O-Wisp. The Aegis Immortal picked up by Madara, but does he get straight into the fight as Pugna? Drop down low, the Fade Bolt from Era, able to kill secure. This is Queen of Pain, very low on life. Once again, these shurikens will start to bounce around on a clumsy net. They just want to ensure the Queen of Pain can't walk away or blink away from the Bounty Hunter. It's a great route and also a great grab on the Monkey King, but he threw him away, not closer. As they jump away, the Observer Wards are down. It's out of range of the Radiant Sentry, but this is now when you see the Aghanim Shuriken just spam tosses coming in. But who gets the real fight out of this? It's the Timbersaw on the front lines, but once again, the Spirit Vessel is on him, and the Will-O-Wisp trying to create a lot of space with a Stolen Chakram once again from Era, really making life a living hell for this Timber, but hey, he'll buy it back. Money lets you live again, and Monkey King, he'll prop the Aegis, the Immortal. NIP, you got so much out of this, but how far do you want to push it? Orchid Silence on Puck, he's not ready to fight just yet, and in fact, Timbersaw right on top of Supreme, wants to kill him off, but difficult to do so. You've still got mass Shuriken Toss and mass tracked up heroes having these bounces, doing so much work, so much damage. Timber down once again. Goodbye Pexu, and goodbye Z-Freak. BKB before coming into the fight, but it's not stopping Timbersaw from coming into the fight. It's not stopping Timbersaw from dying as well in this fight. Defensive Eul Scepter doesn't have many trees to work with. Once again, they've all been cleared in this land, and Chessie has to blink away to safety. Z-Freak's trying to give life back to Timbersaw. He's Spirit Vesseled up. Sonic Wave connects overly on one, and that's the Bounty Hunter. He wants to Santa Crown. Z-Freak with the Dagon damage from the Puck. It's so much work. Finally, the Bounty has been brought down. And NIP might think maybe now we should probably back up. You got your buyback out from Pugna, pick up from Rubik. Seneko wants to help out with the blinding light, but Era's like, well, okay, I guess I have to try and stand in my ground and fight this, because, well, I'm Era, as Queen of Pain, trapped up once again, both by the clumsy net and then into the Dream Coil. It's Queen of Pain having a very hard time, and Bristleback just tanking through it. Once again, Madara, you feel him now with a double kill. Going through Seneko, but have they got enough to bring down the raid boss? They'll go after Bristleback. You miss your first stun, you miss your second stun, and Charlie just wants to TP. Almost completed out. And where's the target? Huh? Monkey King. Era able to identify it. Queen of Pain jumping in. Very difficult. A good Sonic Wave. BKB's up and then looks for a way back out. This one, the Sonic Wave whiff. And now the Will-O-Wisp comes down. NIP trying to battle under their own protection. Monkey King losing his life so quickly. It's just way too much damage for him to deal with. The Shuriken Toss just bounce around. 2 heroes down without buyback. One of them's the Monkey King, and they're looking for a little bit more, and maybe they've got it. Yule's up in the air. Queen of Pain silences around. It was Puck who started this one up. He's got Dagon in 4 seconds time. He'll wait for Chessie. That should be dead. You don't have to wait for it. Timbersaw trying to retreat back out, but another Spirit Vessel up on him, and they're all dead. 4 heroes down, looking for the 5th one back at the fountain.
This exploded when he got Ags on Bounty, and they got one good fight. That's absolutely crazy.
And now they want to go again. Double Dream Coil looking just to delete the Monkey King, and that's exactly what happens. We have a blue screen of death for the core of OG. You'll lose your supporters too. Buybacks will come, but not from the Monkey King. Bristleback's in the front lines, but getting another great silence from the Puck, making it difficult for OG to get the perfect combination. Z-Freak! Oh boy! Yep, that Dagon hurts, and they want a little bit more. Coming in underneath the Queen of Pain, picking her up. Z-Freak will give it as much life as he can back after buying back inside the fountain. They hold. Cookies jump forward. Now we will really try and test how much the Timbersaw has got. But there's so many Spirit Vessel charges to work with, and there's very little life for him to go for. But they kill the Bounty Hunter with a Sonic Wave from Era, stolen at the back line, just destroys the 2 cores.
Wrap around here from Nip. This could be a last stand, potentially, if they don't get a good fight here. A nice ult from Saberlight, but there is the Soulbind onto 2. Looks like Grimstroke is going to be the first to fall. Monkey King ult being used to full effectiveness here, zoning everybody out. Saberlight, or Supreme, I should say, and Seneko on the other side of the map. Not sure if they want to be there. Z-Freak is forced to roll out to safety. Looks like Supreme will be the next on the list. The mech keeping him alive just a little bit longer, along with the Hand of God. It's going to be really close. Madara able to take him out, though. It's a 2-for-1. Nice stomp from the Centaur before it drops to its inevitable death, as Monkey King Madara has a Spirit Vessel apply. The Aegis will be used. See if they can get more out of this, as Era continue to heal up Saberlight. Looks like he has too many stacks to deal with, though. Oh, wait a second. All right, Decrepify not enough as the Boundless Strike finishes him off.
He could be part of a big kill. He's setting up top. I think Nature's Prophet maybe will connect here. Onto Charlie.
Gets a kill in
nice Invis rune.
Tower in the bot lane.
This is a huge kill if he gets to live. He doesn't.
That's a big kill in the mid lane.
Oh,
and
God.
a kill in the top lane.
Charlie is 1-on-2ing them.
Charlie, he's going to continue on. Charlie, one battle for the ages, as Charlie will live and then die to the minions, the disgusting minions of Nature's Prophet. Madara now on the run. Impale will hit. Telekinesis.
Everything this game. What the fuck, man?
Supreme is angry. Although Supreme is back, he's actually really close to a Blink Dagger now. They're going to go on top of the Timbersaw. Coddle ult is not up for 5 seconds, so they could turn this around if they want. But Zibby is taking a ton of damage in turn. Finger of Death almost finishes off, but he will live to see another day, as there is the Coddle ult. Is that a Rubik stolen ult? I can't even tell. It was green. That's the Arcana going to work. All right. Oh boy, this will be tough without a Coddle, especially without Coddle ult on top of that. Zibby taking some damage here. Saberlight going to turn his back to his opponent. Hookshot comes in. Finger of Death not quite enough to take out Chessie, but the last right click from Supreme will be there. There's a global silence is keeping everyone in check. Double buyback now for OGC. They have lost 3 in this fight. And even if they come back, what can they do? As Pexu's getting destroyed on the backside. Ultra kill for Supreme. Feel 19-0 with 1 assist. Supreme.
After the Omega GG.
Yes, the Omega GG.
Oh,
was...
hookshot into hookshot? Oh, wait, it was Timber.
Okay. It's either way. Clockwork's dead again. No surprise there. Gyrocopter trying to put up a last stand. Able to get the kill on the Silencer. Both Lion and Silencer are dead now. And Bristleback looks to be next on the list. Wonder which one that Wisp prefers to be called. I'm not sure. I'm sure he got made fun of quite a bit in school for the... Oh, he's going to get a jump in onto the TA. Pops the BKB, but that does not take off the halberd. Either way, Z-Freak will die, staring at a wall. 5v3 now as ZB is next on the list. Supreme, 21-0. And I do believe that this will be a GG very shortly. There's going to be a buyback onto the TA. This, of course, is a game 3 of the best of 3. Madara pops his BKB, has the Satanic ready to go. We'll have to use it here very shortly. Another halberd being used for TA, but remember, she has Aegis. She don't care about dying right now. The Bristleback does fall in this engagement. And finally, TA will expend. It was not a rhetorical question, by the way. I know it sounded like it.
I'm thinking.
Oh, Madara being found out. While you think we can watch Gyrocopter die a horrible death as Era stole the hook shot and will use it to help get a second kill.
No Clockwork. You have 6 int left. You have so much left to live for.
Oh,
you can enjoy the simple pleasures in life, such as
that is
looking at paint.
Actually insane. That is insane.
Oh, did he lose there? Did he lose int?